In this video, we're going to take a look at using Ansible in the cloud. Now, when most people talk about using Ansible with the cloud or cloud integration or any of these things, they're really talking about cloud provisioning for servers and then tapping into other cloud features, like whatever your cloud provider provides for things like DNS, things like security groups or that kind of thing. You're tapping into provider-specific features using Ansible modules. I think it's important to say, especially for beginners, that if it acts like a Unix host, you can pretty much interact with it using Ansible. Regardless of which cloud provider you're using, if you've got a public IP address and a system running some flavor of Linux or any popular Unix, you can go ahead and log in and probably manage that just fine with Ansible. What we're talking about here are features that manage DNS in the cloud, that set up very specific types of cloud instances, that kind of speak the language of these cloud providers. So which cloud providers does Ansible support? Well, everything that someone's written a module for. That's all the big ones, obviously. Amazon's AWS is extremely well supported in Ansible. OpenStack as well. Google, the Google Cloud, becoming more and more important. Azure, they even support Linux now, so Azure is definitely something that is quite decent already and growing. CloudStack, Rackspace, and more like smaller company-specific clouds. There are modules, which I'll show you in a moment, that have been written to integrate with all these providers. There are also some modules for interacting with your own cloud if you've got an on-prem cloud set up. So if you're using something like Overt or VMware to manage your physical hardware, you can definitely use Ansible as well. So here we are at Ansible's list of cloud modules. You can see from the URL above. And scrolling through here, it's just pretty clear that Amazon is the best supported. Amazon also offers the most features on their platform, so it makes sense that they would have the most modules for interacting with those features. You can see that there's a huge amount of virtualization and cloud modules available to you. We're going to be looking at AWS in detail by doing a code demo. However, I do want to cover what's available to you with OpenStack modules. This is also well supported. There's a ton of modules you can use for creating instances, provisioning storage, managing security groups, doing authentication, identity management, and DNS. So you've really got a full-featured set of modules here that you can use just like you're about to see the Amazon modules